Hey.
Grab my hand and don't let go. I'm afraid, but you need to know.
So this is gonna be a Q&A video, as well as a pumpkin carving video.
And the Q&A is going to be a competition.
It's always gonna be a competition.
A little bit of a GQ style to see.
You already know who's gonna win. What we're gonna do for the pumpkin is we're gonna compare it to a picture that we saw online that's really, really nice. And we're gonna try to see how close we get to it. And to be honest, I think we can make an even better one because that's what we do. If it's something.
We're going to insert a photo of that pumpkin right here. And then we're going to get into the video. So
Yes.
Let's get it. Let's go.
So let us know down below how close we are to the pumpkin picture and if ours is better, if ours is worse. You can be honest, it's all good.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, you did?
100%. Oh, you're repeating everything I said already.
Got you. Let's get into the video. So while she's drawing the face on the pumpkin, I'm gonna get into the Q&A. Number one, what's my favorite color?
Green.
That's correct.
He couldn't decide at first though.
So it's between green and
Red.
burgundy for me, but
But as soon as he heard my favorite color was green, suddenly his favorite
you
color
answered the
was green.
question for me. I was gonna say, what's your favorite color? It's gonna be green.
Oh shit.
But her
sorry.
favorite color is green as well.
He
That's
knew that
okay.
already,
We
so it's
knew
fine.
that.
So we both get a point for that.
So let's move on. What's my favorite breakfast?
Bacon egg? No, I'm actually gonna go with pancakes for this one. He loves him some fucking chocolate chip pancakes. Not even like. But hey, you know that's one of your favorite. You have more. Okay,
I don't
so
know, babe.
I'm gonna say 3 of them.
Say 3 of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. So he loves the bacon, egg, and cheese. Loves it.
I'm from New York. Can't help it.
And then on top of that, he also loves chocolate chip pancakes. And then I guess one of his fave that we make like an easy quick breakfast is 2 croissants and a poached egg. Oh shit, never mind. Cut that third one. We're gonna go with avocado toast with a poached egg.
Avocado toast is my favorite breakfast.
There you go.
That took you 4 tries though. So
No, you have multiple favorite breakfasts. Don't even. And that was 3. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna give it that point.
I get that point.
That's
Don't
okay.
even.
I'm gonna give it that point.
Uh-uh.
Your favorite breakfast is you love chocolate chip pancakes as well.
Not as much as you do. You know, I actually
love some
prefer
chocolate chip
plain.
pancakes.
Just saying. But you need to. There is one very specific thing that I have very commonly every morning, and that's my favorite.
So
thing
that
for
is
breakfast.
a poached egg, and sometimes she just eats the poached egg. That's it, like nothing else.
So okay, is that your final answer?
No.
Okay.
So it's a poached egg with shit.
Babe, what do I like love to eat, man? You looking in the fridge right now?
I'm gonna say a poached egg with an English muffin.
Almost there. You're missing one key part that I cannot, like, I don't go a day without this.
Bacon.
Ooh!
This girl.
You got it.
Yo,
You got
let me tell you
it.
something. This girl is
This is what it looks
addicted
like
to
so
bacon.
far. Drawing.
She is addicted to bacon.
I love bacon.
No, for real, I don't even know how I didn't think about that because this girl really cannot go a day without bacon. Bro, like, it's crazy. How do you know when I'm mad at you?
You're like so rarely mad at me, but I think so. He never raises his voice, but he raises his voice a little bit when he's mad at me. And that point, I go, "Sir, don't raise your voice at me," because I never get to say that because I'm always the one raising my voice. I would say that, like, you raise your voice a little bit, but then also, like, you could just feel the distance. I'm a very energy person. You're just kind of like blah. If you're mad at me, you're kind of like blah. But I feel like girls are more passive aggressive than guys. I'm telling you, girls are more passive aggressive than guys. So I'm just gonna go, you're just silent. You're like a lot more silent. You're like distant if you're mad at me.
Got you.
Is that right or no?
Yeah, I think that's definitely true.
Okay, so how do you know when I'm mad at you?
So sometimes when we're walking and like we have a little tension, she would just like walk away top speed. Like she walks normal speed.
No, I walk hella slow normal speed, which like my last year's roommate, she always used to see me, she's like, why you walk 2 miles per hour? I walk so slow.
So sometimes she walks really, really, really slow. That's definitely true. all of a sudden, when she's upset, she walks fast. You would think she's like Usain Bolt the way she walks. And I would just like turn around and be like, babe.
I try to lose him because I know he'll get
all the way
nervous.
down the block, and I'm like, what the hell? And that's when I know that, you know, I probably fucked up. So I would go and chase her down, but she's always walking dumb fast, and she doesn't like turn around, like, which is dangerous.
You know, last time he tried to play me, I walked away and I looked back and he wasn't there. So then I went back home.
Last time I just let her walk. I was like, fuck it, because
like,
we were in the apartment building, so I'm like, where's she gonna go? Like, there's nowhere to go.
Is that not so cute? Look, so good. Cute look. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna ask the next question. Ooh, what was my first job ever? What was my first job ever? You gotta keep going as you do.
Your first job?
First job ever. I was 13 years old.
Taking care of your brother.
Yo, that was my first. I walked out the womb taking care of my brother.
Your first job. Oh, look at the juice coming out. Ooh.
Drip, drip.
Your first job ever was
You got this, bro.
the children's place. I'm bugging.
But is that your? No, you have. That's your answer. That's your answer. That's your answer.
Hold on.
You have one more chance. That's it. You have one more chance.
I gave you 4 chances with that other question.
I said you have multiple favorite things for your breakfast, and I'm gonna name 3 of them, and I named 3 of them.
Well, you have multiple options for your first job.
No, I had my first job.
Okay.
Dude, look at that shit is dripping. Can we put that on camera? Yo, he just drank like the pumpkin juice. That was kind of gross, right? Yo, so you didn't like that.
Yo,
and you really licked the
why my
Sharpie.
mouth so dry?
Babe,
Yo,
you
this
gotta,
made my mouth man
you
dry.
need to cut this stuff.
Alright, hold on.
Are you gonna answer this question?
Huh? Oh, your first job?
Yeah. Come on, real quick. You literally have 10 seconds. If you don't do it within 10 seconds, we can see the timer right now on the viewfinder. So.
First job.
You have. Oh my
Bro,
god! You have 5
I don't know
seconds
why I
left.
don't-
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
Alright, you lost that one.
Work on your uncle?
No, my first job ever. I was a tennis coach. I was a tennis coach for years and years.
I thought you did that in high school.
Yes, that was my first job. Not even in high school, in middle school, I started coaching tennis. Your first job ever, which you got fired from, was you were playing basketball on the job. You were little. He was 13 years old too. It's fine. He was like the equipment boy at this like center with where they would play basketball anyways. Like so he would handle the equipment and stuff. And yeah.
Yo, it was at Dyckman Avenue in the Bronx, and if you know anything about New York, and Dyckman is all Dominicans. So there was a big ass baseball field, and I was the youngest person working there, but I was one of the only people in charge of taking care of the baseball field in the hot ass summer. So, you know, I did that. But there was also a basketball court right next to it, literally right next to it in a big ass park. So sometimes I would just go play basketball.
During the job, on the job. Like he was little, it's fine.
On
whatever.
the job, off the job, you know, whatever.
Alright. What is my favorite movie of all time? You can have 3 picks because, you know, I watch a lot of movies. You can include Indian movies if you want because, you know, I like that one Indian movie a lot. And if you get at least one of them right, then you still get the point.
Guzarish.
Okay, so he went. Got the point. If any Indians are out there watching,
I was nervous.
you
Well,
knew
this
that
question-
one. Don't even.
Yeah,
knew
you're right,
that
you're
one.
right, you're right.
I made
Of
him
course I
watch
know
it,
that.
and I started crying while watching it, all that stuff. It's just such a beautiful movie. Really, you guys need to watch it if you haven't watched it. What's my favorite fast food, and what do I like to order there?
Your favorite food is definitely tacos. Every time we pass a taco truck.
But the taco truck is the best one.
That's true. So there's a taco truck
Me too. I just burped at the same time.
You serious?
You just farted. I smell it. Oh, we're keeping that in. We're keeping that in. What am I most comfortable sleeping in?
A thong or whatever, but a long sleeve shirt, like not a long sleeve shirt, but like a oversized t-shirt.
You got
Like,
it. Wow,
kinda like what you're
you got
wearing
it. You
right
got it. You got it. That's fine. You balls hanging. How long does it take me to do my makeup?
Huh?
How long does it take me to do my makeup?
To do your makeup, it takes like 10 minutes. She does it really fast. She knows what she wants. So it takes like 10 minutes.
Like 10 to 15 maybe. Sometimes 15, but closer to 10. Yeah, you get that point. And how long does it take you to do your makeup? 30? 45?
Excuse me? So what she's talking about is that I take a long time in the bathroom.
Yeah, long
This is true. I'm not even gonna lie, but
long shits, you guys.
I take a long time in the bathroom. What is our song?
Drugs You Should Try by Travis. Travis Mr. Flame Scott. Travis Scott Jenner. You know, because we all know he should be taking her last name at this point. What am I most scared of?
What are you most scared of? Not being in control of everything. Yeah, all right. So she's afraid of cats, but she's also afraid of a couple things. Like when we first met, you told me you were afraid of the dark. You swore to God you were afraid
No,
of the dark.
I used to be afraid of the dark when I was younger.
When we first met, you said you were still afraid of the dark.
I'm afraid of being alone in the dark. I'm not interested in that. I don't like sleeping alone. Okay, you guys.
At long last, we are done
Took a while.
carving the pumpkin.
Yes.
So we're gonna show you the final product.
All right, you guys. Took a while.
Yes.
We did it.
So that's it for this video.
Hope you enjoyed it and you guys know a little bit more about us through that Q&A.
Yeah. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that shit.
All right, you guys. Good night. Happy Halloween.
Peace.